Let's take a trip down memory lane, this time to 2024, which ended similarly to 2023. UConn winning impressively on its march to another title. But there were some major surprises along the way. Wayne, what stood out to you the most?
Yeah, UConn's romp to another title was definitely the story, as the Huskies were picked to win it all on 26% of men's bracket challenge game brackets. That marked the first time since Villanova in 2018 that the most popular pick by fans did actually end up winning it all. But Purdue also became a major story as the Boilermakers reached the title game a year after falling to number 16 FDU in the second ever 16-over-1 upset. But in many ways, the story of how we got to the title matchup was maybe even more interesting, as NC State won 5 games in 5 days in the ACC tournament, earned an 11 seed for March Madness, and then became the sixth 11 seed to make the Final Four. Then you had Alabama making the Final Four for the first time in program history to complete the semifinal field. So you had two number ones joined by historic runs.
Yeah, and the tournament may have ended how more than a quarter of brackets predicted, and with a championship game between the two number one seeds. But the road was paved with many surprises and upsets. Cinderella wore many outfits in 2024.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And the upsets we did get made it hard for brackets to stay perfect for very long. For the fourth year in a row, all brackets busted on the second day of the first round. Upsets by number 11 Duquesne, number 11 Oregon, number 14 Oakland, and number 11 NC State took us down to just a couple thousand by the end of Thursday. That Oakland win was especially eye-opening, as the Golden Grizzlies were picked to win by only 5.1% of men's bracket challenge game brackets, the worst of the 14 seeds, and even behind three of the 15 seeds. In fact, Kentucky was the sixth most picked team to win the title at 6.5%. So that means that more people picked UK to win it all than picked Oakland to beat Kentucky in the first round.
Yeah, and that one hurts me especially since I was one of those that picked Kentucky to win it all. But that upset really did seem to come out of nowhere. Even with that Oakland win and others, those 2,000 plus perfect brackets after the first day were more than we had seen in 2021, 2022, 2023, when we were in the hundreds. But unlike those years, we had no 15 or 16 seeds winning.
And that really does make a difference, even if it's for only a few games longer. And though Friday didn't have any jaw droppers early in the day, the upsets returned with number 13 Yale beating Auburn and number 12 James Madison taking out Wisconsin. The Duke's win on the 30th game meant there was only one perfect bracket left.
Oh, we did see Greg Nigel stand on his own for a while in 2019. That didn't happen this year, right?
No, it did not. It was another year, another waiting for the next Greg Nigel. Not only did the final bracket not last long after the JMU win, it didn't even get another win, as Utah State beat TCU on the 31st game to bust the last perfect bracket. So the run was better than the last 3 years. 2024 still ended in the first round.